I'm with my mom looking at a piece of artwork that's older than I am. But before I get into that, let me give you some context. I'm in the middle of editing a full-length movie with my friend Cody. We are putting together 2 years worth of footage into a 75-minute documentary film, and it's been the hardest thing we've ever done. Check out part 1 and 2 of this series if you're coming in late. But basically, I drove across country, we locked ourselves in Cody's childhood bedroom for basically a month straight, staring at a screen, but on this sweet day, I got to get away from the screen for just a little bit.
There we go.
You might be asking, why are they unloading boxes and boxes of paintings into the garage? Well, let me explain. My grandma's name was Rose. She was an artist, and she passed away a few years ago, but she left behind a ton of her artwork. And tonight, my cousins and I are going through all of it together. There was a specialness to this experience that's hard to articulate. All of us grandchildren going through her artwork that she created over decades and decades of her life, each piece with so much detail and time and effort put into it. And she's no longer here with us physically, but it just felt like she curated this experience for us. Like, we're here celebrating her. We're laughing and connecting with each other, but it feels like we're also laughing and connecting with her. And just like getting windows into her life and psyche and spirit through her art. And I never was that close with my grandma, so this experience made me feel like all the more closer to her. And my cousins and my aunts and uncles and all of us, kind of descendants of her. And here we are taking turns claiming pieces of her art. And I don't know, it just felt really, really, really special.
This is different.
I put it aside. I'm gonna say, I like this one.
I do too. I'm cheating it for the camera so Max can see.
And this night felt like it came at the perfect time. It forced me to reflect on what I had been working on for now weeks, locking myself in this bedroom, working on this documentary. It's the biggest thing I'd ever made in my life. But at the end of my life, it will just be one of many things that I have created. And being with my cousins and going through our grandmother's art together, what I felt was, make art for your grandkids. Like, what would I want to leave them when I'm gone? And while I have a lifetime to explore what that looks like for me, it reminds me why I want to create art. Art gets to take on a life of its own. It's meant to outlive us. And so when I get confused or frustrated or question why the hell am I even doing this, I can think of my grandma Rose, sitting in her studio, working hours on end on a particular painting, probably fretting and stressing over tiny, minute details that no one else will ever notice but her. And I can just feel grateful for her. And I can just remind myself, I'm making art for my grandkids. And that's pretty cool. Stay tuned for part 4 of this series where Cody and I try and finish this behemoth of a film once and for all.